Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to attend our event, Virtual B2B Meetup and Business Matching of Indonesia and Singapore Agribusiness Industry, organized by Trade Attaché, Indonesia Embassy in Singapore. Before we get started, I would like to welcome our guests of honor and speakers. First, Mr. Didik Eko Pujianto, Charge the Affairs Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia in Singapore. Second, Director of Processing and Marketing of Horticultures, Ministry of Agriculture, Mr. Bambang Sugiharto. Third, Mr. Xuan Feng Ong, in Singapore Food Agency. Fourth, Trade Attaché, Indonesia Embassy in Singapore, Mr. Rumaksono. And for the speakers, we have Mr. Jonathan Cahyadi from Macakal, Mr. David Setiadi Gunawan from Eden Farm, Mrs. Nani from Mitra Tani 27, Mr. Fendi from Laris Manis Utama, Mr. Nur Syamsul Mahyudin from Nudira, and Mr. Edmond from AgriFresh. Well, without further ado, please welcome Mr. Didik Eko Pujianto, Charge the Affairs Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia in Singapore, to give the opening remarks.
Mbak Naksha, Pak Bambang Sugiharto, Director for Processing and Marketing for Horticultural Products of the Indonesian Ministry of Agriculture, Mr. Su Feng Ong from Singapore Food Agency, all speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Very good afternoon to all of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is really an honor for me to be here discussing and having some chit-chat, if I may call, with our colleague from Indonesian agriculture sector and also investor from Singapore. It's just really a good opportunity for us to be here discussing about the need of supplying agriculture products, fruit and vegetable from Indonesia to Singapore. As maybe all of Indonesians are already aware that Singapore, even though it is only 5.6 million people living in Singapore, but the need of fruit and vegetables quite high. And at the same time, the standard also very high. So it is very opportunity for us, the Indonesian exporter, the Indonesian agriculture sector, to supply the need of food, especially fruits and vegetable for Singaporeans. In our record, that 29% of the employments in Indonesia is in agriculture sectors, while 12.7% agriculture sector supporting our GDP. So this is quite big actually if we are talking about the agriculture. And of course, as we are all aware that Singapore foods, especially fruits and vegetables, supplied by the surrounding countries like Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, and others. While Indonesia, one of the adjacent countries, of course, have some benefits. If we have some standard of the agriculture products to supply the Singaporean markets. And of course, this is not easy for us, at least in our notes. There are some challenges, namely the standard of quality of the Indonesian product that can be supplied to the Singaporean market. The second is the consistency, because for the Singaporean market, of course, need the assurances of the consistency of the supply. And the third, of course, the competitiveness of the prices. So this is our challenge for our agriculture sector in supplying the market in Singapore. It is also happy for us to have this kind of schemes, what's called Indonesia Singapore Agriculture Sector Discussion. And I hope all of our colleagues from the agriculture sector in Indonesia right away can discuss with all of the importers of the food products from Singapore. Without further ado, I hope that all of our colleagues can utilize this kind of schemes and also discuss directly between the producer and also importer, between the trader and importer. Of course, with thanks to Pak Bambang, thanks to Feng Ong, and also Pak Sono, our trade attaché in Singapore, and of course with the Indonesian embassy team over here, Icha and other colleagues that later on can discuss with you everything that you would like to know about Indonesian agriculture product, you can share it with us. Thank you very much. Have a good day and also have a good discussion, fruitful discussion. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Didik Eko Pujianto, for your opening speech. Now, please welcome Mr. Xuan Feng Ong from Singapore Food Agency.
Hi, hello. So thank you, His Excellency. I'm Shen Feng from the Singapore Food Agency. I work closely with the industry. I'm from the Industry Development and Partnership Division. So today I'll bring you through some of the key strategies that we have to facilitate the agri-trade of fruits and vegetables. So let me begin with my presentation. So to give the context on why we want to work closely with Indonesia is because one of our three key food security strategy is to diversify our import sources so that we do not over-rely on any particular sources. On top of this, we also have other food security strategy that works on increasing our local production and also facilitating companies within Singapore that has grown to a certain size and are keen to explore overseas market. So we will bring them overseas and maybe hope to increase their production overseas and access to the overseas market itself. But today we will just focus on the diversifying of import sources. That's why we have this collaboration with our Indonesian counterparts from the embassy, so to business match players from both countries. So to help overseas exporters understand how it works to export fruits and vegetables from their country to Singapore, you can look at this slide. So Singapore Food Agency adopts a science-based risk management approach for import of food. It's a graded approach whereby food with high risk food safety concerns would of course be regulated more closely. But if you look at the procedures or the requirements for the fresh fruits and vegetables, which is on the third column from your left, highlighted in the red box, it is essentially quite easy to export fruits from Indonesia to Singapore. So from Indonesia itself, any exporters that are keen to export, they just need to work closely with a licensed importer from Singapore, and the licensed importers from Singapore would know the requirements and the procedures that is needed. So for each consignment that they are bringing in, they will apply for a import permit, and also depending on the risk of the consignment itself, certain products will be tagged for 100% inspection and sampling, but generally most products are inspected on a sampled basis. So to explain further, we would like to look at the facilitation of fruits and vegetables every trade between the two countries. So to give more context for the industry players, these are the top 5 vegetables that we import from Indonesia in 2019. So I also like to share to provide further context. In 2019, Singapore import close to 535,000 tons of vegetables last year, and this is at an import value of close to 660 million. So this is an opportunity that you can look at. In terms of the percentage that is being imported from Indonesia, we only import about close to 20,000 tons, which is roughly just about 3.5% of our total vegetable imports. So I guess there's quite a lot of room whereby we can facilitate more trade in terms of vegetables itself. And for the top fruits import from Indonesia, these are the 5 key commodities that we imported last year. So the opportunity for fruits, just to give a scope, is that last year we imported about close to 430,000 tons of fruits into Singapore, and this translates to about $720 million of import value. But from Indonesia itself, we only import about 2,000 tons of fresh fruits, which translate to about $3 million of import value. So just looking at these two categories of fresh fruits and vegetables from Indonesia, there is a lot of room to improve and to facilitate more trade between the two countries. And with this, I will end my presentation for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Xuan Feng Ong, for your presentation. Next, we please welcome Director of Processing and Marketing of Horticulture's Ministry of Agriculture, Mr. Bambang Sugiharto, for an update on Indonesia agribusiness.
Thank you very much for allowing me to join this meeting and this very good opportunity. I would like to appreciate to the Embassy of Indonesia in Singapore that's managing this activity, and we look this activity is very positive because we are at present thinking is Singapore is one of target market of horticulture products. And we also between Indonesia and Singapore also already established a kind working group, agricultural working group. Then that in the year 2021 until 2025, we have a set of program to push to enlarge our business and market of horticulture product between Indonesia and Singapore. I would like to share screen. Yeah, this is that I would like to share. That's Indonesia and Singapore actually already had a kind of working group together. That's we want to facilitate trade between Indonesia and Singapore for agriculture product, particularly horticulture. And we have also some program in the year 2021 until 2025 there are two main programs. The first to promote Indonesian agriculture products in Singapore markets, based on meeting. This is the activity will include that we want to establish a kind of promotion centers of agriculture product Indonesian agriculture product in Singapore. And this idea that we would like to establish a kind of Indonesian shops for agriculture product, mainly horticulture. And then we also, for this program, we would like to establish a kind of wholesale market, wholesale place for Indonesian products, agriculture Indonesian product in Singapore. This is the first program for next 5 years. And we also would like to establish a kind of e-market for horticulture product in Singapore. For example, in Indonesia now we have like a Sayur Box, we have Tani Hub. We expect Tani Hub and Sayur Box can operate and can be accessed from Singapore, and we can send product from Indonesia direct to Singapore by clicking Sayur Box or Tani Hub, something like that. This is the idea that how we want to establish. And another program that we want to establish a kind of smart farming facilities in Batam, Bintan, and Karimun Island. That's we oriented to dedicated to supply horticulture products to Singapore. There is already one of investor that's now establishing this kind of facilities. 30,000 hectare, 30 hectare already established in Batam Island next to Singapore, and the product mainly vegetables will be exported to Singapore. Maybe our participant also want to join to this similar activity. We will have, the director of horticulture, we will have to establishing and giving permits and everything. This is a program of Indonesia to support market in Singapore. And just let me show you a kind of policy in horticulture. There are 5 programs of Ministry of Agriculture. One of the most important thing that related to our business, actually, the program number 2, that we would like to improve added value of horticulture product by processing and giving quality, giving technology input for improving quality. This is one of the program. And I would like to maybe next to this slide. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 program, main program in DG of horticulture. One of the program actually to support export. The last one is to support this one to support export. In this case, actually, we would like to facilitating our business and businessmen and entrepreneurs that working for agriculture to support, to expand their market, including market in Singapore. So we plan to set a kind of business gathering and business matching, and also maybe a kind of exhibition in the later after COVID of our products in Singapore and other countries as well. Singapore, Dubai, and one of the most important thing is Singapore actually, because very close to Indonesia. There are some products that we would export to Singapore and other countries, actually, mainly for fruits. We have some durian, mango, longans, avocado, pineapples, mangosteen, banana, orange, and also nagra fruit. And for vegetables, we expect to export potato, and then cabbage, also kind of biopharmaca. There's ginger, cardamom, and everything. And also, we would like to expand our market for floriculture. Floriculture. Yeah, at present we have visitor case from Cirebon, major of Cirebon, that want to develop Cirebon as one of horticulture hubs in the future. This is a kind that we support. Yeah, we would like export not only in the form of fresh fruit or fresh product. We would also expect to export in the form of processed products, like maybe what we call chili, not only chili fresh, but also chili already processed becoming a chili powder, or maybe becoming a chili sauce, something like that. This is that we expect. Let me move to our situation between Indonesia and Singapore. That's our product, our export to Singapore, it only consists of 7% from total export Indonesia to other countries. The biggest one is our export to Hong Kong, 17%, while Singapore only 7%. But it is quite big compared to other countries. Still below China and below Malaysia. Then we expect in the future we would like to expand more than 7%, maybe more than 8%, more than 10%. Let me give you a kind of data that's maybe shocking you. That's our export to Singapore from horticulture only 30,000, 31,000 US value. If compared to the income and population of Singapore, around 5.7 people, in Singapore people only consume about or only spend 5.5 US dollar only per year. This is very low. It's only 0.008% of the income of Singaporeans spend for horticultural product of Indonesia. This is a kind of challenge to our business, how we can improve this situation, and we expect during this meeting, during this session, we can harness the potential of come from trading between Indonesia and Singapore. Finally, I think I do expect that we can take action, and we are ready to support. If our businessmen, from Indonesia business need support from our DG, yeah, just call me, just contact me, then we will support you as much as possible. We hope that you all have a good result from our meeting, and we expect income, trading volume between Indonesia and Singapore for horticulture increase rapidly. Thank you very much from my side. I think I return back the session to the host. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Bambang Sugiarto, for the information and the speech. It is really interesting program you have. For our final guest of honor, we have Mr. Rumaksono, Trade Attaché Indonesia Embassy in Singapore, will share with us about Singapore market on algae culture.
Okay, thank you, Marcia. Excellency, Charge d'Affaires. Yes, it's a French Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia in Singapore, Pak Didik Eko Pujianto, Director of Processing and Marketing of Horticulture Product, Directorate General of Horticulture, Ministry of Agriculture, the Republic of Indonesia, Pak Suan Feng Ong, Assistant Director, Singapore Food Agency, Singapore,
Indonesian exporter, fellow businessman, importer of Singapore, and participant who watch through the YouTube and Facebook channel. And also we have beside me Ibu Hastin, the head of economic affairs of MD of the Republic of Indonesia in Singapore. Good afternoon, best wishes to all of you. First of all, let us ask for the grace of God Almighty so that we can meet virtually at the Agribusiness B2B virtual meeting today. We would like to thank the affairs of Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia in Singapore for guidance and also the remarks. Our appreciation and gratitude also goes to Pak Bambang. Terima kasih Pak Bambang sudah hadir, who was pleased to attend to our invitation. In this delightful afternoon, I would like also to thank Pak Ong for being here and supporting this event. Last but not least, thank to you all participants, both from Indonesia and Singapore. As we know, Singapore is a very important partner country for Indonesia and vice versa. And at this time of the COVID-19 pandemic, let us remain enthusiastic about establishing trade relations. This B2B virtual meeting activity is intended to bring together a potential seller and exporter and potential buyers. And we do not that by today's event, there will be transactions, and those in need can find business opportunities in the fruit and vegetable sector. This activity is not a webinar, but on top of that is aimed at promoting Indonesian fruit and vegetable products to Singapore. So to our colleagues in Singapore, please do take advantage of this business meeting to reach a deeper and wider business with Indonesian business player or exporter. This activity will not stop here, but of course will be followed up until transactions occur. And I do hope that in the future, this kind of activity will be carried out to facilitate trade relationship between the two countries. I wish you well in your future endeavor. We hope that the trade relation between Indonesia and Singapore will become stronger. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, Mr. Romasono, for your speech. Now we will start our first presentation from one of the largest farmer groups in West Java. Please welcome Machakal by Mr. Jonathan Cahyadi.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me in this virtual event. I'm in charge as a marketing and communication of Machakal Farmers Group. I would like to share a glimpse of Machakal profile so you may have a good understanding about what we are doing right now. So my presentation will be separated into 7 parts, start from background, vision and mission, and until our activities and achievements. So if you wonder what the Machakal means, Machakal in Sundanese language means independent. We are established since February 2010. We are located in village Kaum Cibodas in subdistrict Lembang, district Bandung Barat, province Jawa Barat. Currently, we have already reached 35 members and more than 210 partners with a total area of almost 40 hectares. We start with 5 young men who's concerned with our environment, especially where most of the population livelihood as a farmer, yet they do not have their own agriculture, with the result that they prefer to work as a farm worker and farming in the forests. Our vision and mission. Our vision is to raise passionate and qualified young farmers with creativity and integrity in order to support building the nation through farming. Our mission, there are 3 missions. The first one is utilizing appropriate technology to create advanced and prosperous Indonesian agriculture. The second one is producing reliable, creative, innovative young farmers to support Indonesia in achieving food self-sufficiency. And the last one is to help reducing forest destruction by facilitating forest encroachers farmers to farm on proper land. This is our superior commodities like baby bean Kenya, tomato beef, tomato cherry, cucumber, channel, broccoli, and also other things that you can read in here. Currently, our export community focusing only on this kind of 6 products, start from baby bean Kenya, Japan sweet potatoes, pumpkin, super bean, purple sweet potatoes, and sweet potatoes. This is our channel, distribution channel for now. So as you can see in the screen, we now distribute our product to exporter warehouse like PT Multifresh, PT Bukit Kia Kabul, also to packaging house like Jan's Fruit and PT Dairy Green. This is located in West Java. Other than that, we also supply like parsley, baby bean, green lemon juice, lime, and yellow lemon juice to Jan's Fruit, Gudang Berkatani, Bimandiri, and Rumah Sayur. For your information, this distribution channel not only export warehouse, we also supply to local market like traditional market. We also open our online store. So, but for now, only cover in West Java. And this is the other community. We also export to Jakarta, like Cengkareng, Jembatan in surrounding Jakarta, like Gudang Rumah Sayur. Yeah, and also to the one that I mentioned before, like online market, like Rego Pantes and Pas Desa. Our activities now is we are focusing on how to program our baby bean Kenya. My Chakal commit to help small farmers to become independent by providing farming and production facilities and open opportunity with individual, corporate banking, and government investor. Other than baby bean Kenya, we also programming our tomato beef, starting with sundries. Now we already reached more than 6,500 square meters. Machakal facilitating farmers with lending from banking to build the greenhouse, provide quality seed, fertilizer, and pesticide. This is some of our achievement. We are already achieved second winner on technology innovation contest in 46th anniversary of Province Jawa Barat. Appreciation, the second one is appreciation from the Governor of Jawa Barat and Financial Services Authority Regional 2, Jawa Barat, for participating in program Regional Financial Access Acceleration Team in 2018. So this is our closing remark. We hope that we will continue to advance and thrive and increasingly recognized by the whole community around and continue to strengthen the network and partnership with anyone to achieve the welfare of Indonesian farmers. After this, you may visit our virtual booth. You can go to www.idsgagribusiness.com/participants. We can have a one-on-one discussion to have a further discussion. That's all from me. Return to the host. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan Cahyadi, for the wonderful presentation. Next, we have Eden Farm, built since 2017, who supplies more than 1,000 stock keeping units of agri products and one of the fastest growing algae culture companies. Please welcome Mr. David Setiadi Gunawan.
Okay, thank you, Marcia, for this opportunity. Thank you, everyone. Before I start, I would like to express my gratitude towards His Excellency Mr. Didik, Mr. Rumaksono, Trade Attaché of Indonesia, Mr. Bambang, Director of Horticulture of Ministry of Agriculture in Indonesia, and also Mr. Swanfeng from SFA. Thank you for this opportunity. It is truly has been an honor for me and my team to be able to present in front of you all. My name is David. I'm the founder and CEO of Eden Farm. We are a fairly young company, right? So we are founded in 2017. Back then, we start only with 1,000 square meter of land to plant a hydroponic and sell directly to the restaurants. But with hard work and consistency, currently We have been supported by by many global investors from 6 countries. And also we have served more than 20,000 B2B customers in Indonesia. Today, we are proud to say that we are the third largest agri-tech company in Indonesia. Previously, Mr. Bambang mentioned about Sharebox and TaniHub. They are the 2 largest agri-tech company, and we are proudly state that we are also supply to them for some of fresh produce that they sell to their customers. Our focus in doing business is we supply all kinds of food ingredients to the B2B customers in Indonesia, starting from the traditional sector like SME, traditional marketplace, all the way to the very luxury sector like restaurant, cafe, and 5-star hotels. By being an agri-tech company, we rely heavily on the tech that we have developed by ourselves. Starting from the demand side, you can access our products through our apps, or if you are more confident using a WhatsApp, you can still use WhatsApp to access our products because we have developed a WhatsApp integrated chatbot. All of the demand will be consolidated through our ERP tech, and then it will be automatically and directly communicated to all of our farmers across Indonesia. So with this tech, we can operate our business very efficiently. This efficiency costs contribute a lot and is being reflected to our very efficient price. The reason that we can supply the B2B sector in Indonesia is because we can operate with a very cheap cold infrastructure. We apply just-in-time procurement, starting from the farm all the way to the kitchen restaurants. Everything goes in and out in less than 10 hours. This will guarantee the freshness of our products, and we also apply 3 layers of quality control, so you can be assured that all the fresh produce that we send to you will have a very minimum waste. We basically have all kinds of food ingredients, especially the fresh produce. Today, we deliver more than 500 tons per month, and it has been growing consistently on average 20 to 30% month on month. With that, we also have more than 1,000 SKUs, and today, I think we have the best price in the Indonesian market. We can even supply to the several central markets in Indonesia. And by selling a cheap product doesn't mean we neglect in terms of quality. All of our customers can enjoy 0 to 1% waste. This is more or less like a game changer in Indonesia, where usually B2B sector can experience around 30% waste when they source directly to the central markets or even to the traditional traders. We believe by being socially responsible to all of our stakeholders can ensure the sustainability of our business. And this is why we strive to become a socially responsible company by building multiple Eden sourcing center across Java Island, sourced directly from the farmers. And also we employ local villagers to help us with the quality check, with the picking and packaging activities. We also have farmers funding programs. These helpful programs contribute to the dedication and loyalty of all of our farmers. Today, we have more than 1,000 farmers in our platform. Everybody is very happy working with us. They are very committed, and they keep sending us a good quality produce consistently. I think this is one of our main value propositions to all of our B2B customers. That's all from me. Once again, I would like to express my gratitude. Thank you for this opportunity. We would love to work with you all. Looking forward for any questions and looking forward to seeing you in our booth. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. David Setiadi Gunawan. That was an amazing presentation. Anyway, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at idgsg.agribusiness. Next presentation by Mitra Tani 27, a private agro-industrial company established in 1994, with the main product is edamame or Japanese soybean. Please welcome Mr. Nani.
I'm really grateful to have opportunity to join in this forum B2B with Singapore and appreciate for the support who can let us join in this moment. So a little bit about our company. We are PT Mitra Tani 27. My name is Kartika Anggraini, and a little bit here in the picture you see as the this is the right side in the picture is edamame, and the left side is the farmer in the middle of the field. And here you can see our core product is edamame, and here below the edamame picture is how we are selecting. Very simple of the process in our factory. But next, we can say a little bit for company profile, which is we are located in Jalan Brawijaya 83, Jember, East Java, Indonesia, and we were legally established on 1994 with Japanese soybean cultivation combination with PTP Nusantara 10, which is this is state-owned company, which is running also in agriculture field. And in 1995, we are launching first container to Japan, which is full container of edamame. Our company shareholder is belong to 65% from PTP or PT Perkebunan Nusantara 10, which is core product is tobacco and sugar, and another 35% is PT Klola Minalaut, which is a private company running in seafood stuff. And we can say in 2016, our exports already reached for 6,900 tons, and domestic sales is still small share. But we can say we already achieving close to 7,000. And in 2017, it's already reached around 8,000, which is, we can say 20% up. And 2018, we can say it's a little bit more. And in 2019, we already reached around 8,500 tons. Next. Okay, so the facilities of the company, we have 4 plants with the capacity 1.5 ton per hour, 2 IQF 2 ton per hour. And we have now 13 cold storage with capacity on total 2,000 tons. We have, we can say, you know, as now modern facilities necessary to gain much more market in retail. So we have already one set of packing machine, and by 2021, we are willing to install in by early year for one set of another packing machine with X-ray, because the definite conditions to get the retail market in many offices is X-ray. And also we have in-house laboratory, but for making more confidence to the quality of our product, we also send our product a sample for checking in third-party laboratory. Our plant wide is 7,396 square meter, and we have production capacity around 13,000 metric ton a year. We can say edamame is our core product as well as the okra, not only edamame. Now we have also okra, green bean, and this year we already just launched the sweet potato, which has already reached a contract for around 300 metric ton a year. Of course, our company have vision and mission, and our mission is to be a leader of rice and vegetable producer, which is serving high quality and oriented towards standard of healthy food. As we might know, when I sell the product to other country, not only to Japan. Let's say I want to expand market to America or United States, Europe. When they heard we sell to 80% to Japanese market, those American customer and also Asian country like Malaysia, Thailand, Canada, Europe, they say, okay, you already export like 80% to Japan, so we can say your product is already guaranteed. So therefore, for being a leader of frozen vegetable, we have to serve a high quality product, and also we have to not only work with edamame, okra, sweet potato like I mentioned before, but we want to grow up more. We want to export more product. We have japchae. You guys in Singapore also know what is japchae. We have mixed vegetable product. We also have edamame drink, etc. I will explain it later. And our mission is providing healthy and high quality of frozen vegetable product, which is accountable in every stage of the process, contributing to create environmentally friendly Indonesian agriculture, because our human resources here is very huge in our region. Our best region, not only for edamame, but also very best for tobacco, corn, rice, and also many local people. We absorb them to work in our field, and it will be around like 1,000 to work in the company. And another mission is helping people in improving their standard of living through healthy food intake. As you might well know, edamame or okra benefit is very good for healthy as antioxidant, and also really huge fiber and really high in nutrition. Therefore, we want to invite much more people, Indonesian people or other countries, to understand well that this is very benefit product. And also, let's educate Indonesian people to consume healthy and qualified vegetable. If you don't know our product, you will never know the taste of our product. But once you taste our product, you will love it. We guarantee. I hope so. Next. Okay, like previous mentioned, number one, this is our product variant, but it can develop more. Not only this one, but this is the core product I work for, and I want to introduce you, which is number one is edamame, and number two, Attaché. Edamame, the difference in between edamame and Attaché is edamame is pure pod being inside, but Attaché is edamame with trunk, more beautiful performance, but also a little bit high in pricing. The sweetness is more than edamame. This is the benefit of Attaché. And also number three is mukimame. Mukimame is a kernel of edamame, and now it's getting increased the demand of mukimame, not only from Japan, as 80% our work for Japan, but also Europe, United States, Egypt. They are asking more mukimame because they are reprocessed from mukimame like nasi goreng, fried rice, or salad or other food stuff. Number four is okra. I think you guys quite well know for the okra. Okra is ladyfinger. Mostly Singapore have fresh okra, I think. from Malaysia or from Brunei Darussalam, but you guys would like to try frozen okra, but so far we export to Singapore is only edamame and daski, a little bit more for mukimabe, but very small percentage for okra. So I hope I could get a chance to work with customer who wants to try okra. And also okra, we have many variants, whole okra and sliced okra, slant cut and everything. And also number 5 is still okra slice, but number 6 is green bean. We have green bean, but this is the Japanese variant for its sweet taste. And we import the seed from Japan. And number 7 is mixed veggie, which is we mix it for carrot, edamame, and also sweet corn. Number 8 is sweet potato. We can put sweet potato as a random and slice cut, which is I launched this year for 300 metric ton around. And the right side is Jusme. This is completely new product we just launched in this year for around March. And this is edamame drink. And also beside Jusme or edamame drink, we have edamame crispy. Could be a chance also to gain market in Singapore. Next. And this is, you can see, agak cepat ya. This is on farm. We can say we have 3 crop a year. So we can say we can harvest edamame or okra every day. And this is all the true year. Only one month we didn't produce because we need to maintain the facilities. So we can say we can harvest every day, and you can order as much as you need. We can adjust our facility. So from farm, we going to factory. The product is very simple process. Pass through the washing, after harvesting, bring up the material to the factory, washing, making selection, cooking, cooling, and just freezing using IQF, individual quick freezing. So very simple process. And in our sales, we can still say 75% is exporting and 25% is for domestic market. And as I mentioned previously, marketing, we sell for overseas. Overseas sells the major number to Japan, 80%, and the rest is going to other countries like US, Australia, Canada, Middle East, Europe, Australia, Asian country. And now I get some more demand because halal is more taking place. So many requests for, not many, but it's coming up, growing the demand from Middle East, and also Malaysia getting more active for halal food, asking, and Singapore, and as well as like Canada, they also start with halal. Japan also start with halal, and they request us to how to see the halal market in Japan. And for domestic, we have a supplier of various fresh frozen vegetables to big countries like Jakarta, Surabaya, Denpasar, Bali. But also, we spend for like 500 metric tons for supplying any food to any frozen vegetable to Freeport. Not only chapjai, salted vegetable, but also like cola, like jackfruit and cassava mixed with the coconut milk and frozen and sent to Freeport. And for gaining more confidence to our market, we also already have certified for halal certification, and also BRC, British Retail Consortium, which is this certification mostly need for Europe and USA. And also we have SACCP issued by WQA for our standard CCP and etc. And also next year in 2021, we are willing to issuing GAP or global GAP, which is going to environment next. And at last, this is our contact. You can see our company is located in East Java, Jawa Timur. Might you guys would like to spend your time to see our factory in Jember, Jawa Timur? It is my pleasure to welcome you guys to come and see how the process of our production. And also here's the contact detail for emailing and for PIC, which is PIC can be in touch to me accordingly, and I have email address you can reach as well as the phone number. That is all about the presentations of the company, which is we can say everyday harvest by edamame make fresh from nature. And I would love to share any information and would love to share any idea if you guys would love to join expanding more market for us and also to know how our edamame okra is producing under a high quality process. Thank you so much and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mrs. Kartika Anggraini. Your presentation was great and so are Mitra Tani 27 achievement and products. And if you want to meet up one-on-one with any of the participants, please refer to the provided link that have been given before. Thank you. Next presentation was a company who produced fresh product, a finance distributor, and won the Asia Fruit Awards for Importer of the Year. Please welcome Mr. Fendi from Laris Manis Utama.
Thank you, Mrs. Masya. I would like to share about my company. This is our company, PT Laris Manis Utama. Our mission is bring any kind of food, any kind of fruit from Indonesia with goodness. My company, PT Laris Manis Utama, one of the cold storage-based company, was established in 1986, and now with update 27 branches through Indonesia and working with business partner on 5 continents. Will make us lead a leading company in our field in Indonesia, of course. My tagline is dari segarnya buah Nusantara, kenalilah buat Indonesia. It's only bahasa because we bring Indonesian fruit to another country in all over the world. One, as mentioned as Mrs. Neni, we start as edamame freshly. Is categorized as superfood, high protein and fiber. Also, it contains 10% daily intake, iron and vitamin C, 8% vitamin A daily intake. So, why we concern about the freshness and why we keep edamame in fresh condition? Because my fruit edamame has a method of hand picking by means of harvest pluck one by one directly from the garden to keep freshness of edamame. The seed of edamame will be sweeter, denser, and fresher. Therefore, my fruit edamame has been equipped with a circulation system to keep the freshness edamame stable. Just like in the packaging, we can see the respiratory pack in this packaging. It means that the edamame, the fresh edamame can breathe as long as we keep in the steady temperature, and I will bring to you, to Singapore, to Malaysia, and another country, the freshness of edamame that we produce in my fruit. And the other product, we also focus on salak pondo super, salaka, also called as snack fruit. It's one of the most endemic or most Indonesian tropical fruit, and not many other countries will produce salak. The taste is sweet, crunchy, and fragrant. So salak pondoh many people consume, including from other countries, because it tastes good and one of the source of nutrition. Salak containing nutrient and antioxidant like kiwi. Our agriculture have got a healthcare insurance certified organic like LSO, IMO standard for the quality of export. And we pack this salak pondoh in one pack about 800 grams. And why we have to pack it? Because we want to keep it strong in the display, and we will keep it crunchy as long as the distribution to country. Next, last but not least, we are focusing now in season. We will bring you a kind of mango with so sweet, thick flesh of fruit and small seed. It's called harum manis mango. But this harum manis mango not usually harum manis like in the wet market or in the distribution market. We collect it and we are harvesting it in optimum condition. So the taste is sweet, soft texture, good fragrance. The selection of fruit when packaging is to determine the ripeness of a fruit mango in 3 days and 7 days. So as to give certainty to customer to best time consume fruit mango. In addition, our mango will be given water heat treatment and coatings that mango could be stable for its freshness in temperature for 30 days. So I think if for Singapore, we will deliver to you the best mango in this country of Indonesia. Why you should this is our video why have to pick mangga harum manis my fruit, because this is the most I see yeah. So why we choose harum manis mango? It's our guarantee to pick the harvesting time, and then when do the customer best to consume. So there is a ripeness date in this box that will guarantee to you when you have when you have to consume the harum manis mango. And then in additional info, to get the maximum sweetness rip mango, it can be seen from the reddish brown mango skin color and reddish yellow flesh. So if you get our mango in green condition, it's not the best way to consume. You will wait in temperature I think 16 or 30 degree. You will wait until it's become browning and the yellow flesh and the smell of the aroma of fragrance and in harum manis mango will be smell so good, and the taste is so sweet. I think it more than 20 brick of kind of sweetness. So that's the differentiation about our mango in harum manis. And this is our brand all over Indonesia. So we are still developing another fruit from many provinces in Indonesia, like nanas, like just kind like pineapple, avocados that maybe can bring to Singapore, and we will deliver the best quality to consumer in Singapore. This is a little bit achievement about PT Laris Manis Utama, that in Asia Fruit Logistica 2019 we got the best importer of the year. So I think we make a push different kind. We will be the best to be an exporter of the year in 2020 or maybe next years. So our focusing export is seriously of PT Manis Utama in terms of introducing local Indonesian fruit abroad, especially Asia. Starting 2013, PT Manis Utama was expanding to Malaysia, Harum Manis Suluhan Mango. In addition, 2014 to expand to Hong Kong, and 2015 is expand to Kuwait. But actually in 2017 and 2020 right now, we will only focus on Malaysia, but I think there is an opportunity, big opportunity to Singapore to develop to your country the best of Harum.
Thank you, Mr. Fendi, for your fantastic presentation and for the tips you shared to us. Next, we have a producer of hydroponic cherry, agriculture and greenhouse equipment supplier, Nudira Export Trading, and many more. Please welcome Mr. Nur Syamsul Mahyudin from Nudira.
Okay, thank you, Marcia. Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the opportunity, His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Singapore, and also the Trade Attaché of Republic of Indonesia to Singapore, Mr. Rumaksono, and then Mr. Bambang as Director of the Directorate General Horticulture of Ministry of Agriculture of Indonesia, and Mr. Suan Feng from Singapore Food Agency. Thank you very much for the opportunity. We are from Nudira Fresh, the fresh hydroponic company, and we will introduce our company as the producer of the fresh hydroponic products. Okay, our company under PT Nudira Sumber Daya Indonesia, our office in Bogor, one of satellite city of Jakarta, around 60 kilometers from Jakarta. This our email and our phone number and website. And then under Indonesian law, we as the PT Perseroan Terbatas, our activity in greenhouse and hydroponic, we are the grower, and also as consultant and contractor help people who want to build a greenhouse in Indonesia and also abroad. Yes, some people also from Middle East also help by us to build a greenhouse in Middle East. And also we do the agriculture and greenhouse equipment supplier, and under our company Nudira Fresh as the agricultural product distributor. And we have also the Nudira Learning Center, is a training center for agribusiness, and also for the other one is Nudira Export Trading for trading some products to many countries. Okay, me is Nur Syamsul Mahyudin as the president of PT Nudira Sumber Daya Indonesia. My partner Mr. Ahmad Sultan Asmal Paung, yeah, is as the director of this company, and another partner Mr. Edi Sugianto. He is in Dubai now. He's the commissioner of our company. We have people now in Dubai to build some greenhouse there, and he already also help some people build some greenhouse in Saudi Arabia and also in Bahrain. In our general manager Indra Bahtiar and production manager Mr. Didin Mulyadin. Okay, our location of greenhouse in Pangalengan near Bandung City, around 55 kilometers from Bandung City, and 165 kilometers from Jakarta capital city. We are in 1,500 meters above sea level. Yeah, this is our picture of our greenhouse. We have some cultivate some plants there. Yeah, the most of the plant now is cherry tomato. We plant. We cultivate in continuous every twice a week. We harvest the products. It is our cherry tomato. We supply to some areas in Jakarta and also to Central Java, and then also to Bali. yeah, for restaurant and hotel there. And also now, during the pandemic, we sell also as the fruit snack, yeah. By reseller, we sell the cherry tomato in Jakarta and also around Jabodetabek, yeah, for the fruit snack. We pack it in 250 grams packing plastic like this picture. And our another product is a strawberry. We have also strawberry, but for Singapore market, we prefer for the frozen strawberry. I think it is a good market in Singapore. You can use the strawberry for juice, maybe, yeah, easy to make a juice from the frozen strawberry. And then in our consortium, we also help some people to build a greenhouse, and then they have the product, and we market also we sell also the product. We have a melon in Central Java. We have more than 10 varieties of the good melon. We produce around 10 tons per week. Some variety of melons, yeah, like this. This is the chamu melon. It's a very popular now in Jakarta. Good taste and good smell. Yeah, and then another types of melon like greeny girl melon, and then the Tuscany melon, reddish melon, pears melon, orangey melon, sweet salmony, sunrise melon, Caroline melon, berries melon, amaris melon, greeny sweet, and daisy melon. I think it is a good market in Singapore. Yes, with a good price, direct from our farm, from our greenhouse to Singapore by air. Okay, and we have also lettuce. Yeah, we produce some varieties of lettuce. The most of the quantity is the iceberg. Yeah, we supply to some restaurants in around Jakarta and other big cities in Indonesia. I think it is also a good market in Singapore, iceberg lettuce. And also we produce a romaine, yeah, romaine lettuce, and baby romaine, and it is the same variety with romaine, but we harvest the vegetable earlier. And another one is the red oak leaf. Yeah, red oak leaf usually used for the salad. Yeah, good for salad, and also green oak leaf, red butterhead like this in the picture, and green butterhead. Is a good market in Jakarta. I think also have a good market in Singapore market. And others, we have also paprika, produce it in a greenhouse. Yeah, paprika in red color, green color, and yellow color. And also we have a new vegetable. It's very popular in Jakarta now. We call kale. Yeah, kale, and many people in Jakarta now every day make a juice from kale vegetable for healthy in the pandemic situation now. And also we produce also beef tomato. Well, we can harvest the maturity based on the request. Yeah, like this, the big tomato. And then we have also baby cucumber. Baby cucumber also good for salad. Yeah, many hotels and restaurant and also people need this baby cucumber. And also we have people who want to build a greenhouse as a greenhouse construction services, maybe in Singapore or maybe in Indonesia to serve the Singapore market. Yeah, for example, in Batam or Bintan Island, if you want to build a greenhouse, we can help you to build a greenhouse with smart farming fully controlled by computer. Yeah, you can see in our greenhouse in Bandung, for example. And also we have the Nudira Hydroponic Academy to help young people in Indonesia, educate them, collaboration between our company and IPB University, Bogor, the biggest agriculture university in Indonesia. We can supply the manpower who can manage the smart farming greenhouse in Indonesia and Singapore. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Please visit our virtual booth in this link, yeah. And also please visit also our social media. We have in Instagram and Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and also YouTube channel. Okay, thank you very much. Back to Marsha.
Thank you, Mr. Nursyamsul Mahyudin. That was an excellent presentation and a huge greenhouse. Anyway, don't forget to visit all the booths at our website, idgsagribusiness.com/participants for more info. Last but not least, a producer of fresh fruits, veggies to spices, and specialty coffee beans that source directly from farmers all over Indonesia. Please welcome Mr. Edmond from AgriFresh.
All right, hi. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I'd like to offer my gratitude and thanks to the Indonesian trade ministers in both in Singapore and also in Indonesia, and also our Singaporean partners for the opportunity to be able to hold this event virtually and help boost economic benefits between the two countries, especially in the current situation. And also the opportunity for me to present AgriFresh to you. I'm Edmund from AgriFresh, here to present you a little bit more about us. AgriFresh, tell me more about AgriFresh. So as an introduction, we are recently established in 2018 and has since then grown rapidly over the course. We are an Indonesian agriculture exporter of the highest quality for fresh fruits, vegetables, and spices. Over the years, we are able to supply locally and internationally, from local distribution up to international markets such as Thailand, Cambodia, and China. With the help of this event, we hope to be able to introduce and supply to even more countries around the world. At AgriFresh, we source our products across their distinctive growing regions all over Indonesia, each to their own unique growing conditions, as Indonesia is blessed with soil richness, which is ideal and has great potential for agricultural plantations. Next, I'll talk more about our vision and mission. We believe in our vision to introduce and connect the world to Indonesia's rich agricultural produce, and hopefully with AgriFresh access them with ease. To achieve that, we understand the importance of supplying quality products and the equally significant long-term beneficial partners with our farmers. With all of these, we hope to achieve a valuable and purposeful business that delivers values to all the parties involved. So if you're looking for agricultural supply with quality at great prices, let's work together. So let's talk about more of our products. So for our products, one of the main problems in Indonesia agricultural landscape is the lack or non-existence of standards down to the farmer's level, even though the products has great potential. In order to tackle this, we're educating and training our farmers to encourage them to meet the export standards and to ensure it's excellent in quality as well. With the help of experts, we've developed a different kind of standard of procedures for each farmer groups, depending on their to develop their mindset and how to grow and achieve these quality products. So you may be thinking, why AgriFresh? So first of all, as mentioned before, we source our produce directly from our farmers groups across our network, across Indonesia's fertile lands. We also put the utmost importance in servicing customers to ensure that our business will remain beneficial for both us and the customers down to the farmers as well. Lastly, although our company is new, our team is made up of role specialists with rich experience over 10 years, from farmers down to the packaging team and our freight partners as well. All this to ensure that AgriFresh will always supply the very best Indonesia can offer, and also to maintain good relationship with all the stakeholders in the long term. To talk about the product range that we currently offer, products in 3 categories. The first one will be fresh fruits, such as mangosteen, snake fruit, mangoes, vegetables such as sweet potato, and also various spices. So I'll talk about the first category, which will be fresh fruits. So here are the products for our fresh fruits. The first one will be the queen of fruits, as you know, mangosteen. You may have come across this fruit, which has seen increased popularity, especially as an export commodity over the years. A vibrant purple skin with a juicy, sweet, slight tangy taste, harvested in peak season between November to April. Next will be the uniquely intriguing salaka, or snake fruit. This one, especially Salak Pondo, is a specially cultivated type of salaka in central Java, with a shape resembling a large garlic clove and a snake-like skin, hence the name. It has a unique and slightly acidic taste texture, which are loved by consumers around the world. Especially for salad pondo, it has an apple-like texture, dry and crumbly. It is actually available throughout the year, but then its peak harvest season will be December to April. Last but not the least is our recently launched mango, widely known as the Harum Manis variety from farmers in Central and East Java. Again, from its name translated to English as fragrant and sweet. Dark green skin and vivid yellow orange flesh, which make this a very popular fruit around the world as well. So next we'll be talking about our vegetable lineup. So the first one will be different types of sweet potatoes. First one will be the ayam murasaki, which is a Japanese variant as well, which is grown locally in Indonesia, all across Java. It has a purple skin and flesh inside, and a creamy and sweet taste. The next one will be the benyazuma, which is a Japanese variant as well, grown locally, and it has a purple skin, but inside will be a yellow flesh. Lastly, it's a honey sweet potato, which is a local variant grown as well across Java, and they are known for their velvety and sticky texture with a sweet honey taste when roasted or baked. So for these products, we're currently looking to export around 100 tons a month as well for all the mixture of all these products to the world. Next, here are some of the lineups for spices which we can currently offer as well, but obviously the specification will be depending on our customers, and we can sort them accordingly. So these are cinnamon, coriander seed, cardamom, coconut, sugar, cloves, nutmeg, and peppercorns. So in general, at AgriFresh, we can help you sort other agricultural products, even though it's not listed as an impression there above, because we're constantly developing other products to be able to market to the world. Also, we are able to accept low volumes and adjust our prices accordingly. We have encountered a few customers where they would like to try to market our products in their countries, but then they would like to start with small quantities, and we will obviously do our best to accommodate them. For example, like Salaka to Canada, we've tried to market those as well with low quantities such as 100 kilograms, 200 kilograms, and we'll try our best to accommodate that. We've always believed in the quality of produce offered and our commitment to serve the best to our customers. So about our business. So AgriFresh is in support of local farmers' livelihood. So we have developed a network of farmers across Indonesia to ensure their sustainability in the long term, and has placed a system where benefits are shared across all parties, from farmers down to our customers. We've established a few initiatives for the greater cause and develop farmers to better our produce and strengthen our ties with all involved. And we hope to continue even to do more so as well in the future. Next, we'll talk about our commitment, which is leading through innovation. Additionally, in AgriFresh, we are at the forefront of academic research with our recently signed partnership with Indonesian Agricultural Research Institution. This shows our commitment to continuous innovation to further develop new technologies and knowledge, and to apply these to our processes to enhance our product offerings to our customers. We're currently working on projects for different products, collaborating on farmers' standard procedures, post-harvest process, handling, packaging, and storage, all together to ensure that AgriFresh has the leading edge of knowledge and its implementation for our products. So as you can see, this is our contact details below. You can visit our website or even email us at mailbox@theagrifresh.com, and we can, or you can directly contact me as well if you have any questions. So that is all for me. Thank you for your attention. Hopefully you've gained a little more insight on AgriFresh, and please let us know if you have any more questions, and you can either email me or contact me directly. And thank you once again, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Amon, for the wonderful presentation. Lastly, please welcome Mr. Rumaksono for the closing remarks.
Okay, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Those who are watching on Facebook and YouTube channel, I would like to inform you that we use two platforms. That this platform is for the general, for the common, so that you can hear, you can see, you can watch what Indonesian product offer. And thank you for the speaker and also for all presenter. And I hope our colleagues from Singapore can see and look forward to have a business with Indonesian exporter. So as I mentioned before, that this activity will not stop here, but of course we will be follow up until a transaction occurs. And I do hope that in the future, this kind of activity will be carried out to facilitate trade relationship between two countries. Thank you again for watching, and we hope that Singapore and Indonesia and Singapore have a stronger and stronger relationship. Thank you for your kind attentions, and see you on the next event. Bye-bye.
And that's all for today's event. I would like to thank all the presenters and participants for being part of this event, and I hope that everyone has enjoyed the program. And don't forget to visit our website, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe in our YouTube channel. And please wear a mask, wash your hand, and practice social distancing. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye. See you again in the next event.